we on the air. I don't understand. What is a stare? You keep on staring. That don't make no sense. That's okay, because we don't rap. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. That's alright, cause this beat is high.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Cameron Mojo on the radio. Hey, let's go. The Cameron Mojo. Hey, the Cameron Mojo. Hey, the Cameron Mojo. Hey, Cameron Mojo. Shout, 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 shout. Cameron Mojo Show. Let's go.
6:13. Hold on. My hat keeps on hitting the microphone. 6:13. It's 97.5 WABD. It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo, and producer Zozo
Good morning.
in the building. All right, so these hats that we're wearing in the studio, by the way, live on YouTube and the book face.
Yes, the book face.
All you have to do is text the word live or live to 251-964-4975. We'll send you a link and you can check us out live. So we have these brand new Mobile Mitsubishi hats. And my hat keeps, you hear this noise right here?
Yes, it's not.
I don't like the noise.
Yeah,
Like-
it's not annoying at all.
My hat keeps on hitting the microphone.
Well, maybe just don't smack it into the microphone.
Well, maybe my head's just too big.
That is definitely the possibility.
Coming up, lots of details on so many people are texting in and getting qualified for these tickets for Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Are you a Swiftie?
I am a Swiftie. I have posters in my office. Have you seen them?
Okay, yes. You're a little obsessed.
I'm a little obsessed.
Your Taylor Swift obsession is just as bad as Zoe's Noah Khan obsession.
Oh,
What in the world? What was that, Zoe?
That's me with Noah Khan.
yes. I think between the two of us, we've become the quite. I mean, we're just so obsessed.
Yeah.
We could almost do like a bit of a contest to see who's more obsessed, couldn't we?
I would win. Have you seen the thing? Have you seen the
Have you seen how competitive I am? Look, so it's like I'm not even going to start with
Never
Gabby.
mind.
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear
I
it.
was going to say, have you seen the thing where it's like if Noah Khan and Taylor Swift dated and then broke up, you'd get like two like of the greatest albums of the year?
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
Zoe would.
Yeah, Zoe would. Yeah.
I would say that.
So we have your Taylor Swift tickets. Yep, up for grabs. All you have to do is write it down. I listen to 97.5 WABD. Take a pic and then text it to us at 251-964-4975.
Yeah, so easy.
Also with that number, I said we give away some Waterville USA tickets right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
For the first caller, the first person to call in right now, we got your free tickets. You can cool off at Waterville USA.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Call right now, 251-964-4975.
You need to do that commercial, Zoe. That was
Yeah,
great.
Zoe, that was
Right?
so awesome. Good morning. Who's this?
Hello.
Hey, hi.
What's up, Mojo?
What's up? Who's this?
Nada. It's on my way to work.
All right. So you're calling for some Waterville USA tickets?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, hold on, man. We got some for you, okay?
Appreciate you kindly, sir.
All right, thank you. See, you know what? I mean, he's in such a great mood. I'm
Yes.
in such a great mood.
Yes.
Zoe, are you in a good mood?
I'm gonna give it.
Cammy, you in a good mood?
Yes,
You
very-
probably got plenty of sleep last night, right?
Oh, a lot.
Okay.
About, I would say, almost 4 hours.
Almost. Wow.
Yes, almost 4. Really feel like my brain's functioning. It's good.
All right, we're going to get the show started, and we're going to talk about the local events going on around town.
Let's do it.
There's tons of them on this long holiday weekend, okay?
Okay,
Happy Labor Day.
are we doing it now?
It's not Labor Day yet.
Happy Labor Day weekend.
No, okay. We'll do it after the break,
Okay.
all right? It's 97.5 WABD. Good morning. Hey.
Be right back. So what is the trucks over here? Slow down.
Well, they will have everything you could possibly need, including some used vehicles.
Ah, that
Now
makes
look at that Suburban. Now I can put me and all 19 of my girlfriends in that thing.
How do they fit?
You know, a few in the back row, the middle row, and then the rest of them in my lap.
Mojo.
Sorry, needs to car sick.
Well, we want to say bye?
Apparently.
Like,
So apparently there's a problem that you guys have with me again. I felt like I've been in such a good mood. Mm-hmm. I started this thing called, it's like hormone therapy. I've been... Zoe, do you have something to say?
No.
It's this thing called hormone therapy. And, you know, look, I've been tired, a little bit of anxiety. My six pack kind of went away. You know, I'm 45 right now.
Can I talk
Zoe, what do you have? Zoe,
You're
what?
45?
Yes, Zoe.
No,
I'm 45.
there's some additional things in there too. There's a little bit of crankiness, a little bit of moodiness, a little bit of...
Okay, I'm not cranky. Twiggins, am I cranky?
Yeah,
Okay, never mind. All right, keep going, Cammy.
and you're really bothering me right now.
So there's, some things that at a certain age can help.
So I'm doing this hormone pellets. Great guy, Dr. Shoemaker in Fairhope. I went and saw him, and he's like, "Look,
I know
Mojo."
him.
Okay, Twiggins, we did not ask you.
Okay, anywho.
So Dr. Shoemaker, he did the blood work and stuff like that. He's like, "Look, Mojo, you need these pellets, okay?"
Yes.
Pellets.
I've done this, Zoe. I've done this before in the past.
Yes, and it
okay,
worked
and it worked.
wonders.
It worked, and I was great. I was nice. I was happy that everyone, and I feel like I'm extra happy right now, right,
Yeah,
guys?
yeah.
Extra, Zoe, extra happy. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wait,
Gosh, Twiggins. What? What?
I thought Dr. Shoemaker was a gynecologist. I'm not kidding. I thought he was.
He
No,
is a gynecologist, but
is.
he also does hormone pellets and therapy.
Yeah.
Now, guys and men and women can do this.
Yes. It's,
Are you sure?
Yes. No, it's fine.
Twiggins.
It is a thing.
Okay,
Why
so
is it a pellet and not a pill?
will you guys just let me tell my story?
Okay, yeah. Give
Sorry.
him a second. The crankiness sometimes comes and goes.
Sorry.
Sorry, the pellets haven't fully kicked in.
Yes.
Obviously.
Zoe's getting on my last nerves today.
So, anywho, the pellets, he had the procedure last week, and as part of the procedure...
Procedure?
Yes. So, as part of the procedure, that they get put in, and...
Put in?
Stop! Just stop! Zoe, stop it!
Where do they go?
Zoe, okay, so the pellets, they're like small little things, and they kind of almost go on your back above your booty cheek.
It's an enema?
Zoe,
It goes
just stop.
It goes in your butt.
Okay, it doesn't go in your butt. Okay, it goes above your butt cheek and like between your hip. Anyways, the pellets
In your
and
hip.
they dissolve over like 5 or 6 months.
yes.
Okay, so depending on how much you need is how many pellets that they put in. Now you could have 6. Now if women do it, it might be 5 or 6.
Yeah.
If guys do it, if they don't need too much, it might be 5 or 6 or 7.
Yes.
I went in and Dr. Shoemaker, nice guy by the way,
Absolutely.
said, Mojo, you need 12 of these pellets.
12!
Zoe. So I got 12 of these pellets, and these things are probably about 2.5 inches long.
And they're in your
That's
butt
good.
right now?
And they're not in my butt, Zoe. They're on. Zoe, just stop, okay?
I'm looking at him right now.
No, you're not looking at.
No,
Stop.
I know.
Twiggins, where are you?
Okay.
Google.
Where are you?
Okay. Okay, stop, guys. Let's get it. Okay, let's focus.
Okay, everyone focus.
So these pellets, they're like real small, and well, kind of, but they're long, but the diameter is very small. Zoe, okay, you got this. 12 of them. So they put 4 in one direction, 4 in the other direction, and 4 in the other direction. Okay. So you're asking, how do they do it? So what they do is they cut a slit in your body, right? And not in your whole body, but like right above like the hip or the booty cheek.
Yes.
They cut like a slit and they make like a little pocket.
Yeah.
And then they take the pellets and they stuff them in. Okay, all 12 of them.
They put these 12 pellets in your prison wallet, is what I've gathered.
Yes.
Zoe, stop. So,
That's
anyways,
all
the
I've
pellets.
gathered.
So the pellets are there, and then they put like this, Steri-Strips, and they put the gauze over it, and it's supposed to heal the skin back together, and then, like I said, over 5 or 6 months, they dissolve. If there's anybody listening right now who has had hormone pellets, please call in because they think I'm crazy. 251-964-4975. So the doctor, Dr. Shoemaker, and the great team over there said, look,
Yes.
Mojo, this is on here. Don't work out, because you guys know I work out all the time.
Oh yeah, man, what a shame.
And you got to be careful. You can't, and you cannot take the Steri-Strips off of your body. Well, I'm like, look, look, they're healed. It's been 2 days. It's fine. Okay, there's no blood. Well, I happen to take them off.
And it's hard to do a whole lot with it because it's right there. Yeah.
So yesterday, I almost died. Okay, this show almost did not happen today, guys.
You walk into my office and you said, we have an emergency. There is blood everywhere.
I almost lost, guys, a gallon of blood yesterday afternoon.
There's blood everywhere.
You were measuring how much blood you lost?
Yes.
Zoe. I mean, yes, I was, okay?
I feel like that's not what you should do in a time of crisis like that.
So what happened was, Zoe, I was sitting down, I was talking to everyone, being a friendly person, because the hormone pellets are working. I'm being nice and friendly with the team, talking to everybody. Everyone's laughing because I'm a funny guy. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah, you are.
So I get up, and then I'm walking around, and then Yama, one of our salespeople, great lady, she was in panic. She said, Mojo, what's wrong with your shirt? I said, oh, this is a white tee. What do you mean, what's wrong with my shirt? She said, oh, no, something's happening.
There was blood all over his shirt.
So then she's like, there's blood on your shirt. I'm like, okay, I ain't killing anybody. I mean, what's going? I mean, what do you mean? And I look at it, and there's like my shirt is soaked.
And that.
And then where I looked at the seat where I was sitting, and the blood's like flowing off of the love seat. It's it's all over the place. It was all over the ceiling. Don't ask questions.
What were you doing, acrobatics?
All right, I'm looking right now at the website.
So I just don't.
You might need to reach back out to your gynecologist to get this figured out.
Yeah, it says that's common. It says that's supposed to happen.
So there's no panic. So I called the doctor's office, and I get it. It's Friday. It was like, 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'm in panic. I run to Cammie's office.
Yes, and I am not the person you want in an emergency.
No, she will run away.
She did. I'm like, Cammie, come here. I'm dying.
He said, don't panic. And I said, why? He said, I'm having an emergency. And I ran around the office screaming, oh, no. And yeah, it was not good. But we fixed him up. He's all good now.
I don't know. I feel something dripping down my leg right now.
Stop. No, it's all good. It's just part of it. When you don't listen to the doctor, which Mojo doesn't do, you're supposed to leave the Steri-Strips on, and he didn't do that. So
Maybe adult diapers could be an investment.
Oh, that's a great
Do
idea.
you have
yeah.
any? Does anybody have any in this building?
I
am
could
willing
get
to.
some.
I'm
can
willing
get
to
some.
try anything. I will do the show.
I have some at home.
Can somebody bring
Why?
us some? I will
What
wear.
about your website? Your website probably has them.
Oh yeah, like probably for like 54 cents if you go to
Oh,
Temu.
stop, Zoe. I will wear a adult diaper for the rest of the show if we can get some. If somebody has some, if they could drop it off at our studio.
Seriously, we need some, yeah.
2800 Dolphin Street in Mobile.
Sweet 104.
2700.
Sweet 104, yeah.
Because right now I feel some leakage right now.
Okay, stop.
And the doctor's office is closed until Monday.
Okay, it's fine. The doctor's office, though, gosh, they're so helpful out there, though. And it really is something. You've used this before.
Yep.
It works wonders.
Yes.
It's really not as dramatic as Mojo's.
I know.
making it
Okay,
out
I might be a little dramatic, and I'm not trying to scare anybody from it. The
to be.
problem
Sounds very
is,
terrifying.
the thing is, I didn't listen to the doctor, and I should have listened to the doctor. So I know when I go there on Monday, he's gonna be like, "Look, you should have listened to me."
Yeah, he does
All
that
right,
with
how-
Question.
Yes, Twiggins.
Are you having any hallucinations?
Yes.
Are you having any aggression?
Yes, I'm mad right now.
No, but that's him in general. That's what he's like.
It says that's normal.
yeah.
Yeah. So
I wonder
I
if this
mean,
is what you're taking or not.
nobody cares, but I mean, I feel like my mood has been better. Right? Let's go around the room. Cammy. Okay. Bianca, my mood's been great this week. All right. This morning.
Wonderful.
She hasn't been around you
Okay.
at all.
Zoe,
You have been at work this week, yeah. I've seen you.
I'm talking about my mood.
I mean, it is a little menopausal, but that's okay.
Okay. Anyways. Can someone clean up the studio, please? It's a big mess. 6:30. It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. We are 97.5 WABD, the Gulf Coast #1 hit music station.
Is it impossible to not eat French fries? Not eat French fries on your drive home from picking up fast food. So they're just so enticing when you go like through the drive-through, even if they aren't your fries. So every time I pick up food for you, I don't know if you know this, but I always steal a lot of the French fries.
Yes, I do notice this. I'm like, I thought this was a large fry, and there's only like 10 fries in there.
Well, so you know with most French fries, they like stuff them in and then they fall out of the bag a little bit. Well, what I'll do is I'll just like stick my hand in, I'll eat a few, and then what I do is before I give you the bag, I look back in and I'm like, oh, there's some extras in the bag. So then I'll shove them in the top so it kind of looks overflowing again. But yeah, it's impossible to not eat the fries on your drive home from picking up fast food, no matter what. Like, even if you're not hungry, the smell is just what gets you, right?
Yeah, and I do this to my son all the time
Yeah.
because I love food. I
Yeah.
mean, you can look at me, you can be like, yeah, this dude can eat, right?
Yeah.
And my son, he loves McDonald's, because I can't cook. I'll be honest with everyone. I know it might be a shocker to everyone in the studio.
What?
Yes.
You?
Yeah, I can't
But the
cook.
casseroles.
Well, I mean, once in a while.
I mean, you make a mean casserole.
Yeah, I
you
do.
really do.
All right,
yeah.
well, thanks. Keep going. Anything else?
No.
Okay. All right. So I usually get him the chicken nugget meal, which is, I believe, the number 10.
Yes,
And
it
it
is
comes
number
with
10.
the 10-piece nuggets, and it comes with the fry and the drink.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I like nuggets too. I'm going to get the nugget meal as well.
Okay.
And, they have the 2 large fries. We always got to upsize it. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you you have to have plenty of fries with your chicken nuggets.
I mean, who gets medium? I don't even know.
So, they put all the food in the bag. My son's at home, and I'm driving home, and I start eating the fries, like
Yeah.
you said. I mean, look, they smell so good. You can even smell the salt on the fries.
Yeah, your hand just goes in there.
Yep. And I'm eating them, and then I'm like, oh, crap. I just ate half of, a French fry inside the bag.
So what do you do?
So by the time we get home and I give my son his fries, guess which one I give to him? I give him the half-eaten fry one. So I have a full fry. He's like, Dad, what happened to my fry? I don't know what happened. I guess they just didn't put enough in there. I'm sorry.
You don't even try to even it out or
No,
anything?
no,
Wow.
not at all. Because, look, fries are good. Now, here's another question. Which place has the best French fries?
Oh, McDonald's.
Bojangles.
Bojangles.
Yeah.
Really?
I've never had Bojangles fries.
You got to do it.
But now, what
good.
makes... You are so excited about
I
this,
know.
Zoe. If you're
Your
watching the
eyes.
live
I was
stream,
really hungry too. So.
we're streaming the show live on Facebook and YouTube. You could have saw Zoe's face when she said Bojangles fries.
Oh,
You would have
yeah.
thought she won like $1 million.
I can get us some.
You know what? Seriously, Zoe, that sounds like a good idea. But, so you think Bojangles fries? Now what? Now do they add like the seasoning to
Yeah.
them and they're extra crispy?
It's really good. I think I should get some for us.
Are you
I'm
talking,
sorry.
are you talking English?
What is wrong with you?
I'm just so flustered thinking about them. They're my favorite. I hope they know how much I care about them and that I can't help but, try one in the car. I'm getting lightheaded thinking about it.
Okay,
I forgot to breathe.
stop, Zoe. Okay.
I'm trying to decipher what she's saying.
I think I forgot to breathe in.
I need to try these Bojangles.
So apparently Bojangles. So I never tried them. Maybe
No. I'll get
it's just
some.
somebody working at Bojangles. Zoe, calm down.
She must have a hookup there or something.
If there's somebody that works at Bojangles, or maybe you're driving by Bojangles,
Yeah.
maybe you can swing by and get Zoe some French fries.
I mean, throw in a couple extra. Don't eat them, though. Just,
Well, that's the
that's
question.
the problem.
yeah, please. I know it's impossible to not eat them, but please don't eat them before you get here.
I
Now-
would struggle as a driver, like a delivery person.
Yeah, you couldn't do that, Zoe, could you?
No.
Imagine her doing like Uber
Not
Eats
if I was picking
or
up Bojangles.
Uber Eats or DoorDash, and she had to pick up the food from like Mobile, and she was driving over the
Should I get
bridge.
should
to
I get a
Daphne.
family size?
Yeah.
Zoe is ordering fries from Bojangles
I'm so excited too.
at 6:35. Well, actually, since you're ordering,
Do you
Zoe,
guys want anything else?
we need some of those Bo-Berry biscuits.
Do they have like a sandwich?
Okay, can we do this off the air?
Yeah, we can do this in a little bit.
Okay, all right, there we go.
I'm
So
very excited about this now.
Me too.
Now, you guys are so excited about these fries, but what happens if the delivery driver eats up all your fries, Zoe?
That'll be sad, but I'm getting like nervous sweats. I'm excited.
Are you all right?
What is wrong
I
with
think
you?
I've been forgetting to breathe. I seriously, I'm kind of lightheaded.
in and out. We'll be fine.
Some water.
Some water, yeah.
Yeah.
What is wrong with her?
I don't know. I've never seen her act like
You
this.
mentioned Bojangle fries, Zoe.
This is very exciting stuff.
I didn't know she liked Bojangle fries
I know.
like that.
This
I
is-
didn't either until right now. I also am really hungry. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry too.
All right, so Zoe likes Bojangles. You like
Okay, so
McDonald's? You think it's the best?
No. I like Bojangles. I haven't even had them. I'm so excited by them now. But no, McDonald's.
I used to like Burger King fries. I'm not a fan anymore. What was it? Popeyes. I think Popeyes has some good fries.
Close second for me, I would say it's Chick-fil-A, the waffle fries. I'm obsessed with them.
Those are pretty good.
Oh
too.
gosh, I've got to go.
Oh goodness! All right,
Chick-fil-A sauce.
let's stop talking about food. Oh, what is wrong with you? Do you have the munchies right now?
I'm tired. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I could tell.
That's all the things.
And I'm forgetting to breathe.
How about fried oysters, Zoe?
I don't like fried oysters.
Okay, all right. Just making sure she ain't had the
Any
munchies.
other sort of oyster.
Okay, just checking. All right, so there you go. Eating the fries. Just don't do it. You know, it's not fair to the other person. And I apologize to my son for eating up all the fries. Now I'm going to have to split the fries before I hand them out when I get to my house.
Yeah, do that. Do something. Don't give him the one that was like half eaten.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to make sure he stays nice and young and healthy.
Okay.
So I just eat up all the fries.
You need more fries at this stage in your life than he does at his stage in life.
Yeah, thanks. All right, coming up, would you be grateful or offended if someone gave you a self-help book? I mean, that's so bad. It's like, okay, what are you trying to say here? We'll get into that coming up next. Right here, it's 97.5 WABD. It's the Gulf Coast #1 hit music station, the station that has your Taylor Swift tickets. Details next.
I'm Cap.
I'm Mo, and we have Mobile Mitsubishi.
Be right back.
What she said.
You have to back into the spot.
That's what I'm about to do.
Kidding at it.
No. 13.
Chase Bailey.
Oh, look, I can look up there. Look, I didn't do that before. Look at SJ. I can't even see SJ. He ain't up there. Look, SJ's not even there.
Look, he's trying to He can't even see his hands.
Oh, there he is, right there. Look.
Stop. He's saying stop.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Stop.
All right, so is it cool to give someone, if someone gives you their artwork as a gift, which is crazy, like my son?
Okay, I think it's a little different when it's a child.
Well, I don't know, though. My son made this picture, and he's 19 now, about to be 20.
Yeah.
And if he were to ask me, Dad, did you think that was a good picture? I'm going to be like, no, it was horrible. It looked like big old ears, and that was it.
Okay. I think when it's a kid, it's definitely acceptable. And, you know, my one of my very best friends growing up, she would do this a lot. And I actually liked it because her artwork was really good. And I'm not hating on my mom, but my mom is a little bit of an artist, right?
Yeah.
And she would do this thing where she would do paintings of, like, people's pets.
Right.
And she would give them to people. And
That's really sweet.
but it wasn't that good. Like, the pictures weren't that good. Like, the paintings weren't that good. And, like, people would be like, oh, cool, thanks. But, like, and maybe they genuinely liked it because it was, like, a sweet pic. Like, I just didn't think they were that good. And I'm not being judgmental. I'm just being honest.
How about you, Twiggins? Are you, have you ever had, I can't picture Twiggins being an artist.
Oh, that's mean.
I can't paint.
Well, there you go. See, I could tell.
Thank you.
Now, have you ever given anyone some of your artwork? Like, have you
Or a
tried
craft, maybe.
Or a craft, yeah.
I made my mom a macaroni ornament once when I was young.
Oh, for the Christmas tree?
Yes.
See, I think that's cool. I think parents like that kind of stuff. I mean, they might.
No, they don't.
I mean, they might throw it out eventually, but I think it's cool when a kid does it. I just think as an adult, like, I think it's a bit presumptuous to think someone would like it.
Yeah,
Tammy gave me a picture of dogs playing poker once.
Tammy did?
Yep.
Did I really?
Mm-hmm. You did.
All right,
Cammy
641.
make
It's the Cam and Mo show.
No.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. So here's a thing. Cammy's friend gave her a self-help book. Wow, such a great friend, right?
Well, I think it was, yeah, so it's called, like, How to Be More Mindful or something like that. And at first I thought, that's nice. You know, and it was so sweet. She was like, I read this book. It's so good. It's all about, like, you know, kind of training your brain not to, like, overthink and just be more present, right? And I was like, this is so cool. And the more I thought about it, though, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know if she thinks I'm just not a mindful person. Maybe this is a hint.
Yeah.
And I got to thinking about it a little more, and then I
Yeah.
was like, she gave me a self-help book. and I just don't know how to take it. Should I be grateful? Should I be offended?
Well, here's the funny part is that friend I feel like was Zoe that gave you the book.
It was not.
Zoe, did you get Cammy the book?
No, I think Carrie does not need a self-help book.
You can't even say that. You can't even say that one.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't mean to say it like that.
Yeah, you did.
But no,
I think that Carrie's really mindful.
no, I am.
No, she is not.
But
Zoe.
no, how do you feel about this? Like, imagine if like I gave you a book that said
Yeah.
how to be more mindful. Would you be like,
I would be like, this is a great book because, I mean, it's a joke because, look.
It's a joke?
Well, because I'm very mindful and I'm such a great person. And, I mean, obviously it's a joke. You're like, oh, hey. It's almost like, if you gave me a the foot book, Cat in the Hat or Dr.
the
Seuss.
foot book?
No, like Dr. Seuss.
I know a good book that you could get.
What's that?
How to get a good haircut.
yeah, see, if
What is
if-
wrong with Zoe today?
I
There is
don't-
nothing wrong with my haircut.
I think we need to
See,
find the power button.
It's not even implying that. It's just if you want a good
It's fun.
haircut.
Yeah, it's a joke. Yeah, because my haircut's good. I get it. right?
That's the joke. Is that your hair always looks really good. That's the joke.
What is wrong with Zoe
I don't know.
today?
I have no idea.
Lack
What-
of oxygen.
What is wrong with you today?
No, but when we were talking about this, though, I remember the whole point was that you were like, if she had read it, she would be like, I've read this book, you should read it. And you thought that was fine.
Yeah, that's nice. It's like this book helps
I
me
thought
out a
of
lot.
you. Yeah, exactly. So you were more like okay with it. But if it's just like, here's how to not be a mean friend, like something like that, like a bit more direct would have been worse, right?
Okay, but can we just be honest for a second? Can we seriously be honest just
Okay.
for a quick second? I just feel like Cammy, this book that they gave you, your friend gave you, is probably overdue. I mean, I think you're a very great person. I enjoy doing the show with you, but sometimes you flip out and you scare us all.
And
No, it's okay, Zoe. You don't have to say nothing. I got this. I got this. I'll take the heat, Zoe. It's all right.
Okay.
But Cammy, sometimes you gotta be a little bit more mindful and not flip out. We have feelings too. Okay, this is your intervention now,
okay.
and I feel like it's a good thing you got the book. Did you read it?
I have not read it.
Oh, well, I think you should. Probably about 5 times. She's giving me. You see, look at that.
I'm done.
She's about. As soon as we turn off these microphones, Cammy's gonna yell at me.
Mojo, maybe you need to read the book because kindness costs nothing, and this feels like you're bullying.
Okay, but what is wrong with her? I mean, I am not bullying. I'm just pointing out the obvious that Cammy should have read the book,
I only just got it.
and her friend gave her this book because there's some things that she needs to work on. Like Zoe, you got some things you got to work on.
Oh.
Like one is you got to seriously figure out this French fry thing. This could be a problem.
I figured it out. I ordered them. They're on their way.
Did you really? Hold on. You really ordered the fries?
Yeah, it says they're working on our order
Oh my goodness.
right now. Estimated time of arrival, 6:55. Excited. Oh my gosh. Our driver is driving a Mitsubishi Outlander.
Nice.
Very nice.
By the way, Mobile Mitsubishi, a proud sponsor of the Cam and Mo show. And go ahead and see them. Go see James. And who else works there at Mobile Mitsubishi?
I don't remember. There's lots. Chris.
Chris.
We know Chris.
And what's the guy with the long beard?
He's got a good name too.
Yeah,
It's a very, very
just look for the
long beard.
long beard guy. Mobile Mitsubishi, right across.
We want to speak to the long beard.
Yeah, such a nice guy, though, really. Right across the street from the Bel Air Mall. Coming up, here's a question. What pet will turn you off from dating someone? Like if, let's say, Zoe, you decided to date, when you turn 26, 27, okay?
Right.
And, your future boyfriend or your boyfriend or the person that you're dating has a, let's say, giraffe in the house. Well, I mean, would you still date them?
As long
Don't
as-
give the answer. Don't give the answer yet.
Okay.
Oh, no. Okay, go ahead. I feel like it's going to kill you.
As long as like the giraffe didn't lick me,
Okay, but what happens if it loves to lick?
then I won't hang out near the giraffe. I don't do slobber.
All right, so we'll get into that story. Again, what pet would turn you off from dating someone? We'll do it next right here. It's the Cam and Mo Show, 647. Zoe, your fries are almost here.
Okay. Why can you not turn around?
Because a normal person don't sit in the car. So you just turn around and have tea.
Like under the steering wheel.
Oh, I'm freaking big. All right, guys. We'll be right back. Producer Zoe's in the back seat. Zoe, how about you get outside, run, and we race? We race, Zoe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, look at that car. That looked like producer Zoe drove that thing. You got. Oh, not funny. She ain't laughing.
Oh, you are so funny.
Yeah.
Do you happen to have a friend that you just hang out with just because they have a boat?
I have friends who have boats,
Well, there you go.
but my sole purpose of being friends with them is not because they have a boat. We've been
Okay.
friends
Okay, what is
prior.
it? What is it? What? Because they have a car?
Because we get along great and we have a lot in common.
All right. So
Okay.
if I go and I look at your past Instagram,
Who's past Instagram?
this girl to my left,
Okay.
there's a lot of different boats that she's been on.
Ooh, so
Different
Zoe's
boat.
been on lots of boats.
Different ones, yeah.
So those are the only pictures that Zoe posts on her Instagram, which means that she's only friends with people who have boats.
So what if all my friends have boats? A boat is a boat is a boat, and a friend is a friend is a friend.
What's a boat? What's a boat between friends?
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, it's just
What-
it's a
what-
bond.
what
really.
about-
Yeah, it's a bond. Yeah, right.
I
Right.
mean, it's a thing, though. It is.
Zoe, are you using your friends for their boat? Just be honest right here.
No,
Nobody.
I'm
I
not
mean,
using
it's just
it.
between me, you, and Cammy.
Yeah.
I mean, if there were to be someone I didn't like as much and they had a boat, I'd want to go on the boat.
Oh my gosh. So if you're friends with Zoe and you have a boat, I may question your friendship. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Tell her you got rid of the boat and see if she still calls you up.
You won't hear from Zoe again. All right, 6:56. It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. It's 97.5 WABD. We are the Gulf Coast #1 hit music station. Taylor Swift tickets. We got them. All you have to do is write it down. I listen to 97.5 WABD. Take a pic and then text it to us.
Yeah, so my question is, what pet would turn you off from dating someone? Do you have like a 3-cat limit policy, Mojo?
I love cats, but I could probably maybe do 2 cats, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
But one, I love cats.
Yeah.
Let me just say that.
Yeah.
But 3 cats, I'm not sure. Because cats are kind of messy.
Yeah, and, I do think sometimes when you have more than 2, 3, 4, 5, you kind of just become oblivious to the litter box.
Yeah.
Smell. You know what I'm talking about?
Gosh.
And, what about big dogs? What about birds?
I can't do birds. We all know that.
What would you do if you're on a first date and someone said, so, I have a parrot?
I'd be like, it was nice meeting you. And we cannot date at all or be together at all.
Yeah, if someone had some sort of pet, would it fully deter you from dating them? Is a pet a turnoff?
I mean, going back to the cat thing, I feel like I couldn't date anybody that has like 2 or 3 cats, and definitely not 4 or 5 cats. Because, they just climb all over you and they're clawing, and then, they're just annoying. Like, I have one cat, Jazzy Faye.
Uh-huh.
And that's my daughter, by the way. And she's listening to us. Could everyone say hi to Jazzy?
Hey, meow. Meow.
And Jazzy wakes me up in the morning. Like this morning, I woke up and opened my eyes, and Jazzy is laying on my chest.
Aww.
Now imagine if I was dating someone that had 4 or 5 cats.
Yeah.
I might suffocate. Who knows? I may not show up and be on the show.
Yeah. Who knows?
I might have a fur ball in my throat.
Yes. I do feel as though I have been judged, like when I was dating, for having, at that stage I had 2 cats. I didn't have Jax yet. But I do feel I was judged because the second I said, yes, I have 2 cats, that whole, oh, so you're a crazy cat lady kind of, I got that vibe for sure.
Right.
It does have a connotation when you have a lot of cats and you're single and you're a lady.
Well, here's a question. How many cats would you have? Just to get your mental state when it comes to the cat thing, would you have 3, 4, 5 cats?
Oh, I love cats, yeah. But two's good. Two's my limit.
Okay, now what happens if someone came in? Let's say what happens if Zoe's like, hey, Cammie, I got you a cat for your birthday. What would you do?
I'd welcome it and I'd be fine.
Okay, and then Zoe comes in with a cat, and then I give you a cat.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I'd be fine. Jax, on the other hand, my dog, would be like, okay, I'm done.
Don't you think there's a limit, though, for the cats? It's not like a cat zoo at your house, but, so 2 cats probably isn't bad.
Yeah, 2 cats, not bad.
3 cats.
Not bad. It's a lot, though.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And then you add in 3 cats and maybe like 2 or 3 dogs and stuff like that.
It's just a zoo.
I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Now you're saying, okay, dating a guy.
Yeah.
Let's say a guy has 5 dogs, and they're not like small dogs.
Yeah.
They're big dogs, or maybe a mixture,
Yeah.
like 2 big ones and a couple of small ones.
Yeah.
Would you date the guy?
Sure. I paused, but sure.
Yeah, I'm about to say there was a little pause there. And what happens if the big dogs, they jump all over you, they're running around? Because dogs, they have like crazy personalities.
Yeah, I'd be fine. I'd be a little scared, but yeah, I'd be fine.
Now, what happens if one of those dogs is just crazy?
A lot of situations. I'd be fine.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't know. If I dated someone and they said I had a bird, I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Or a snake.
I'd be fine with a snake.
If they had a goldfish, I'll be cool with it. But if they said, "Hey, I want you to feed it," then I'll be like, "Okay," but you only got 24 hours on this fish because I'm terrible when it comes to feeding fish.
Okay.
They don't like chicken wings and
I'm not going to remember.
Fruit Loops. Yeah, I'm not going to remember it all.
Well, luckily, goldfish don't need food for like 2 days at a time.
Yeah.
Really?
That's when I would feed mine. So.
And yours is still alive?
No, but they lived a very long time when I had them.
I mean, now when you say long, how long do fish live for?
I feel like betta fish and goldfish live really short amounts of time. I had one for 6 months, and then I had another one for 9 months, and then another one for a whole year.
I mean, that's a long time for a fish. Mine never lasted that long.
And I mean, dating someone, like I dated this girl that had fish, that had goldfish, and she used to talk to the fish. I'm like, you have mental problems.
No,
because the fish cannot hear you at all. Why would you talk to the fish? Like, they can't hear you. They're in water.
That is a good point. But I think, like, I feel like they see you in the glass and they're like, oh, someone's talk. Like, I think that they see, like, blobs. And they're like, oh, I'm getting attention. What is that? And I would name mine. You would name yours, wouldn't you, Zoe?
I had great fish names.
Yeah. I think we talked about
Yeah,
this.
but it's not like the fish can understand you or reading your lips. They're like, what is this
Well,
person? What's this human doing right now?
What's this blob doing? Yeah.
Mine had staring problems.
Your fish it would stare at you all the time, right?
I wasn't rocking with it.
Oh, jeez. All right, so it seems like, Cammie, you're down for, it doesn't matter how many animals.
Yeah, I'm down for anything.
But for me, I feel like the cat thing, 2 is probably maybe too much, but I could deal with 2. But if you have 3, can't do it. Can't do birds. Can't, I am terrified, by the way, of like big animals, like horses.
Oh.
I can't do a horse. I am terrified of a horse.
Why?
Because they're huge. They can step on my face.
Did you know that like horses weigh like 1,200 pounds?
See?
That's
and
what
not bananas.
that probably is why you're scared. Because you'd be feeding them. I don't know.
Like a cow? Are you afraid of a cow?
Yes, I'm terrified of cows.
If you got a cow, Mojo ain't interested.
Yep.
I think cows are pretty cute.
Don't even talk to me if you have a cow. Don't even look my way. All right, coming up.
No cows.
Coming up, if you have this name, you are destined to be crazy. We're gonna give you this name. So if this is your name, we're pretty much saying you have some type of craziness going on in your brain.
Sorry.
But hey, admitting admitting the whole situation is good, okay? And we just want you to be aware. So we'll get into that next. Also, Zoe, do you have the weather coming up in a few?
Yes, I do.
All right, because it was raining outside on the way in, and we want to make sure.
That's my job.
What's your job?
To tell you that.
Okay, well.
It's raining.
Zoe, I'm talking about when we came in, when we drove in, it was raining.
You're literally stealing my job. I just got you french fries.
All right, I'm sorry, Zoe. I apologize. All right, so we got the weather coming up. It's 97.5 WABD. This is my favorite song right now, Nicki Minaj, Barbie World.
I'm Cap.
I'm Mo, and we have Mobile Mitsubishi.
Be right back.
What she said.
You have to back into the spot.
That's what I'm about to do.
Kidding, Anna.
No. 13.
Chase Bailey.
Oh, look, I can look up there. Look, I didn't do that before. Look at SJ. I can't even see SJ. He ain't up there. There's SJ. Look, SJ's not even there.
He can't even see his hands.
Oh, there he is, right there. Look.
Stop. He's saying stop.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
right. If your name is Vincent, you are crazy.
Okay, you want me to start with the girls' names or the boys' names? we got a list.
So Cammy has.
Well, me and Zoe found this list. And if your name is on this list, you're destined to be crazy.
Okay.
All right. What, boys' names or girls' names?
Let's do girls first.
Okay.
Ladies first.
Now, the good news is, Zoe, neither of us are on this list.
Score!
Woo!
Whoa! Sanity.
Here we go. And again, we just found this list, so please don't be mad at me or Zoe. This is just the list.
And again, it's the list. If your name's on this list, you're destined to be crazy.
Yes, and it's always time to change, too. But you're probably fun at parties, is what I'm thinking. Okay, here we go. Karen, Ashley, Shannon, Melissa, Allison, Rebecca, Mary.
Oh, can we stop for a second?
Okay.
My ex-wife's name is Rebecca, and she is crazy.
Okay, so you would agree with that.
I agree with that one.
Mary, Christina, Kelly, Victoria, Stephanie, Tiffany, Elizabeth, Lindsay. That's the list.
I mean, I don't think Lindsay's a crazy. I find Lindsay's cute.
I have
nice.
several friends called Lindsay, and they're not crazy. They're actually crazy fun. Like, I always have the best fun times with Lindsay's.
All right.
Any other comments on any of those names? Any other exes you want to talk about?
I was about to say, 3 of them are, I mean, look, I feel like...
Which 3? Let's hear.
No, I'm not going to bring up their names.
No, I want to hear.
But so far, I want to say this list is very accurate. I'll say that, okay?
May I guess?
Yes.
Tiffany.
Yep, Tiffany's one.
Tiffany's always crazy fun.
Yep. No, I want to go with fun.
Breakfast at Tiffany's, like that one.
Okay. Let me see. Shannon.
No, Shannon's a nice.
No. Shannon's crazy fun. Am I right? No? Okay. Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah. Crazy. Crazy.
All right, you ready for the boys' names?
Yes, we are.
Oh, this is weird. The first 3 names.
Okay, what's that?
Mojo.
Whatever.
Mojo. The 4th one. Vinny. That's weird.
Stop.
Okay, here we go. Nick, Mark, Jeff, Adam, Tyler, Travis, Frank, Bradley, Brandon, Scott, Eric, Tommy.
Okay, so do you think out of all those names, do you think they're crazy? Have you two ever dated someone with those names?
I dated back-to-back Brads.
Oh my goodness!
Wow, it was good.
Oh, it was
for a time, and both of them were a little on the cray. I learned my lesson the hard way.
Goodness.
What about you, Zoe?
I don't have any experiences with any crazy people with those names.
Really?
I dated a Tommy, but I didn't call him Tommy, and he wasn't crazy. So
Yeah,
he's
but
actually very nice.
Zoe, you're still young. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's on the way.
Okay. I mean, I have had some crazy, but they're not on that list.
Would you like to add them to the list?
That's okay.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. If your name was on the list, we did not come up with this, okay? The names were found by... I need help.
Oh, it was on the internet.
Okay.
Yeah. And like
The
I
internet
said,
did it.
it was very strange. The first 3, Mojo, and then the 4th, Vinny. It was so weird.
Whatever, I'm not crazy.
What a very accurate list we found.
I'm not crazy. Coming up, we're going to talk about... Speaking of crazy, am I getting sued by my ex-wife?
Oh, the one we were just talking about on the
Yes.
name list. On the list.
Wait until you hear this story.
Okay.
Wait until you hear this story. You're going to be like, yep, crazy. We'll get into that in roughly about, 10 minutes?
Yep.
All right, 10 minutes. We'll do that first. Zozo, you have the weather for us today?
Absolutely.
All right, what you got?
Good morning, Gulf Coast.
Morning.
Morning.
Today, there's just going to be rain. If you can see on my radar, which is this direction?
By the way,
Yeah.
we're streaming the show live on Facebook and YouTube.
If you're looking at me, hey. And it's
Hey.
bad
Hey.
weather all over here and all over there. There's bad weather today. Today it's currently 77 degrees and it is currently raining. Sorry, I have Tourette's. Anyways, the high for today is 86 degrees and the low is 76 degrees. The rain is expected to stop in 37 minutes, but woo, it's temporary. It's going to rain all day until about 12 o'clock. And then it's just going to be cloudy, but it's probably going to rain over here in the Pensacola area and that part of Florida and Baldwin County. Looks like they've got some bad weather coming up in the Gulf. Don't go in the water today. It's raining, so it's going to be bumpy.
A bumpy day at the beach.
Bumpy day at the beach. UV index is low. It's sitting at 0.
Okay.
It's a little cloudy. It feels like 82 degrees, and the humidity is at 95%, probably
Oh, my
because
goodness.
it's raining. Visibility, this is kind of disappointing. It's only 8 miles, but that is because of the rain that you would see in front of you, so it is obstructing the view.
Oh, that happens with rain, doesn't it?
You know what I don't like? Thank you, Zoe. You know what I don't like when it rains? I get so disappointed. Like before, when it rained, I'll be like, ooh, I want to go home and take a nap.
Oh, I love it
and
still.
sleep through it. And I love that.
Why don't you like it?
I don't like when it rains now because my grass at my house just grows. So the next day, I'm like, man, I got to cut my grass down. My neighbors are going to complain. You know that
get mad?
neighbor?
Yes, I do. I think she was on the girl name list. No, so it grows really fast.
Oh,
when it-
yes. Yeah. As soon as it rains and then the sun comes out and it's like 10 feet tall. I
Yeah.
can't even see my house.
You know what's quite funny? I feel like you've become that neighbor, like that grumpy neighbor.
What?
Like-
How?
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, like you've become that grumpy, like kids in the street. Quit making noise. That kind of. I feel like you've become that neighbor.
I am rapidly becoming that way, though.
Yeah.
I will say that.
quite a grouch.
But at least I don't call the HOA police on the people. The HOA, it's like,
I don't think that's what they're called, but
well, I think it is because like every single time I don't cut my grass in time, I get like this call and email like, hey, Mr. Mojo, your grass is too high. You need to cut it today. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm not going to cut it today. And then we start fighting back and forth, and then I end up cutting the grass. But
why don't you could just go out there with scissors and just chop a few
Okay.
things so it doesn't look that long?
that's what I should make my son do for
Yeah.
not cleaning his room. Like, you know what? Just cut all the grass with these pair of scissors.
What does this have to do with the weather?
Because when it rains, Zoe, the grass grows. All right, we're going to talk about my ex-wife suing me next. It's the Cameron Mo Show, 717.
Sorry.
It's now the Mojo Show. On the road again. We are just driving on the road again.
So when is it that I get a chance to drive? Because I cannot stand you driving, and it's the rule.
Think I
Like,
could drive around in circle?
do you just tune me out?
I
when
want
we're
that
driving?
Outlander,
And that one?
and I want that one, and I want that one. This is the 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander.
right, 7:27. It's the Cam and Mo show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo, and the struggle's real, guys.
It really is. You have quite a rough time, especially the past couple of weeks, I would think.
Yes.
Mojo lets his ex-wife hang out at his house all the time.
Okay.
And
Why you guys say it like that?
well, because you do.
It's not all the time.
Often. And she's a little mad. Well, no, she got a little mad. She annoyed you a little bit. And so he was, going to drive away. And in his mad kind of state, no, just kidding. He by accident backs into her vehicle, and she claiming a little bit more on insurance and is really necessary. And basically, you're getting sued by her.
And I mean, look, it was an accident.
Yeah.
All right. So her car was parked in my driveway. Mm-hmm. And usually there's not that many cars inside the driveway.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm headed off to work. Uh-huh. And let me back up. She's staying at the house.
Did you mean to say back up? Sorry.
She's staying at the house because of my son. So she was staying there to see him. It wasn't like she was staying to hang out with me. Mm-hmm. Zoe.
I believe you.
So I went to go leave for work one morning, and I started to back up.
Yeah.
And I was on the phone. Oh, I mean, hypothetically, I was on the phone when I backed up.
Yeah.
Because, you're not supposed to be on your phone when you are in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new law that was passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never got the memo, though.
Okay. Anywho?
And I backed up and kind of ran into the back of her door.
The back of her door.
Well, I mean the side door. I backed up into
her door, yeah.
And the damage is pretty bad.
Yeah, okay.
However, she's like, oh, there's water coming in my car. It's gushing in. It's rushing water. The seats. Every single time I open up the door, water's coming out. The door's about to fall off. Glass is broken. The car is shaking and vibrating. And I'm like, look, okay. I backed into the door, yes. Okay, and there's a little dent on the door. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I feel like she's, just trying to get extra money. And then I'm like, look, we have insurance.
Yep.
And, the insurance will pay for it.
Yep.
So she calls the insurance company. It's like, oh, yeah, the water's coming out and stuff. And I tell the lady from the insurance company, I'm like, look, this is why me and her aren't married. I felt like I was going to family counseling when I was talking to the insurance lady. She's like, "Oh, I see." I'm like, "Yeah," and she did this, and then she's like, "Oh, yeah, I see that."
Okay.
So I talked to the insurance lady, and I told her straight up. I said, "Look, she's looking for a check. All right, she's looking for a check. That's all it is." And so the lady's like, "Look, this is all we can pay."
Okay.
So now I find out I might be getting sued for $150,000 for a dent on a car.
Okay, so why is it that you let her stay at the house?
Oh, here we go. It's because my son's there, and she came to town.
Okay.
And she, at first I thought she was staying at a hotel.
Okay.
And then I came home one day, and she was sleeping on my couch.
And
just never left after that.
And how old is the son?
Oh, he's about 20.
I feel like...
I love it when Zoe, who is about 100 years younger than you, gives you life advice. Let's hear it.
Hear me out.
Okay, Zoe.
Let's say someone else invited themselves into your house.
Okay.
And you didn't want them to stay.
Yep.
An idea would be to say, no, you cannot stay here. You are an adult and should be able to afford other housing accommodations for the temporary stay while you're in town. Apparently she has a car, so she could sleep in a car if she needed it.
Yeah, well, now she's saying that her car leaks the whole time.
I think Zoe should be your lawyer.
Oh, my goodness.
I was in debate in 8th grade.
She needs to represent you in this lawsuit.
So, I mean, I feel like she's trying to sue for money, which I'm going to tell you right now. I think I have like $2 inside my bank account, so she's not going to get lots of money from me.
Uh-huh.
But it's just the whole hassle.
The hassle.
Yeah.
I feel like it could have all been avoided.
How?
Zoe?
Saying the word no.
Thank you.
You cannot stay here.
Do not.
But what you guys aren't getting is I came home when she was sleeping on my sofa.
So,
You go
excuse me, wakey, 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 wakey.
Yeah.
It is time to leavey.
hit her with the violent shake.
Okay, don't
Okay.
hit, don't
okay.
hit.
I can't do that. That's domestic violence,
Yeah, we
ain't it?
can-
No,
you cannot
can't-
shake
Battery
Sorry, maybe
or
not
something like
violent. Shake the couch.
Yeah, but then what
Nice,
happens?
nice.
But, okay,
Say good morning.
hear me out. I shake the couch, and then she falls off, and then I get sued for that.
No. You take the whole couch outside.
Oh yeah.
I
Or
probably need to.
get one of your children who
Yes.
belong to her to wake her up.
Thank you, Zoe. This is, by the way, coming from a 20-year-old.
I mean, life advice from Zoe is
Oh,
always
gosh.
the way to go.
If you're afraid she's going to sue you, she probably won't sue her children.
Ah!
Say, hey, kick Mama Bear out the house. This is not where she resides. She doesn't pay rent. Do your kids pay rent?
Okay, let's stick to one topic at a time.
Sorry.
Okay.
She doesn't pay rent. She can't sleep here.
Yeah. So I was wrong for letting her stay there. Is that what you're saying, Cammy?
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. I told both of you, I said, look, she's coming to town and she may be staying at the house.
No, you.
Nobody told me no, do not. Nobody told me not to let her stay at the house.
We thought
now
you
I'm
learned your lesson last time.
Now I'm getting sued and I'm stuck with a lawyer named Zoe, and this is not good.
All
I'll
could have been
defend
avoided.
All right, so if I seem a little grouchy, it's because I'm going through a lawsuit.
And hormone pellets.
Okay,
A
anyways.
lot going on.
Coming up, we have the Friday night lights recap. Lots of football games last night.
Yes.
We got your scores. We'll do it coming up in roughly about 5 minutes. Okay.
Let's do it.
97.5 WABD. Yep, we got your Taylor Swift tickets, details, and 2 songs.
Hey,
Be right back.
so this is the back parking lot. You probably wonder what Mobile Mitsubishi.
We're pulling back the curtain.
We're pulling back the curtain. Stop. And this is where they fix the cars. Because they have that 100,000, 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty at Mobile Mitsubishi.
So what are all these cars for?
Kimmy, they're cars that
I
people
don't
can
even-
buy.
I don't-
What do you mean? They're like brand new Outlanders.
Well, I didn't know what they were for.
Okay, this is why I cannot be in the car too long. Can we get back to Mobile Mitsubishi, please?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're allowed back here.
I'm Mojo.
97.5 WABD, the Gulf Coast's #1 hit music station.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. It's the Cameron Mo Show. Breaking news, though. Sad news coming down. Looks like Jimmy Buffett has passed away.
Yeah, so sad. So it looks like it was first, I guess, tweeted out maybe from an account from the family. Jimmy passed away peacefully on the night of September 1st, surrounded by his family, friends, music, and dogs. He lived his life like a song till the very last breath and will be missed beyond measure by so many. 76 years old.
Wow.
And, you know, it's one of those things. I saw it this morning when I first woke up, and I was wow, like there's so many things. The music, the resorts, the margaritas, like there's so many things when you think of Jimmy Buffett. You know, Lulu's, you know, he grew up here. He grew up here in Mobile, Fairhope, and just it's just unreal. Like I just can't stop thinking about it. So very, very, very sad news.
And I feel like we have to play at least one song from Jimmy Buffett. Right?
I'm getting a little teary-eyed.
It's 97.5 WABD. There you go, Jimmy Buffett, 97.5 WABD. Jimmy Buffett, dead at the age of 76. That's still young.
So young. And just a little side note, there hasn't been a word as to, where he passed away or what he passed away from. So.
All right, so there you go, and so many ties, by the way, back to, like you said earlier, back to the Mobile area, Fairhope, and Lulu's. And Lulu's. So any family or friends of Jimmy Buffett, our thoughts and prayers are with you. Mm-hmm. Zoe, are you ready for the football scores?
Yes.
We call this thing Friday Night Lights. You ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
All right. What you got for scores?
All right. Alma Bryant won 18-0 against Holtville. Baker beat Wetumpka 33-17. Bayside beat Pike Liberal Arts 38-6. Davidson beat Hillcrest Evergreen 59-46. Faith Academy beat Alberta 44-13. Foley beat Baldwin County 37-24. Gulf Shores beat Centronel 31-0. Mobile Christian beat Monroe 31-0. Saraland beat Murphy 54-0. I forgot to put the second score, so I don't know what the second score is. Sorry about that. Satsuma beat Cottage Hill Christian Academy 28-22. St. Luke's beat Marengo 31-0. St. Michael beat Chickasaw 49-18. St. Paul's beat McGill 14-6. UMS Wright beat TR Miller 16-14. Viger beat BC Rain 26-18. Spanish Fort beat Blunt 44-0. Mary G. Montgomery beat Charles Henderson 19 to a second score that I also forgot to write. I'm very sorry. And Williamson beat LaFleur 22-0, and Theodore beat Robertsdale 42-0.
All right, thank you so much, Zoe. Coming up, we're going to do the Underwater Challenge, is where Zoe sings a song, and we have to guess what it is. We did that last week, and it was pretty rough, right?
No, I did good.
Oh, it's rough
You
for
were
me.
the rough
Very
part.
good. I think the reason she does it is because me and you are terrible.
Yes, that's right. We'll get into it next right here. 97.5 WABD.
I'm Cap.
I'm Mo, and we have Mobile Mitsubishi. Zoe, this is how you
Okay,
back up.
why are you so, you're like,
Don't worry about it. It's the Outlander. It
why
has
are you
good, has
pushing
good.
back?
Now we're gonna go back this way, and look at the steering on this thing.
Yeah, can you watch this?
And look at this fancy shit.
Okay, so explain, can you show me this? What does the DM mean?
I cannot work with you anymore. What is wrong with you? That is drive, and that's manual. So you can use the little shifter.
Oh, like a, yeah, okay. Show me the shifter.
Anyway, so it's in DM.
Slide into DM.